Okay, let's talk planner companions. I've talked about planner companions before, and this guy has always been my planner companion. However, I'm going to stop saying planner companion in a minute. I stopped using it. Let's see. There we go, 25th of the 9th. So at the end of Hobonichi season, new planner season, I only had a couple of pages left anyway. And then I kind of figured out what I wanted, and I moved into a cousin to do really mapping out what I want, and kind of like this, writing the name of the planner and then what I wanted to use it for. This is recent, as a couple of days ago, but that's the concept of what I was using. I'll show you more of that in a sec. So what I want to do now is just set this up again. Super simple, not going to do much, but I thought we'd just talk about it. So this is my everyday weeks. It usually lives inside of my Baumkuchen, and we'll go back in there tomorrow. This is my wallet, and this just sits in here, and then I've got my credit cards, and I usually have a notebook, but I needed to steal it out of here, so I do have to top that notebook up as well. So in my everyday weeks, what I've started to do in my notes section, I just did usual things that I was always kind of doing. I've got recipes, YouTube notes from watching YouTubers, things about productivity and things like that, routines, note taking, and then I did what I want to use my planners for. I just drew out little versions of my planners and had some ideas on what to use them for. I did some stuff about meal prep, and then April is where home organization, we have to talk about that one day as well, fridge organization. But then I got into chopped salads, planner plans. So I just wrote, like I used to write in here, just all the planning ideas that I had and all the planners that I have, and what I wanted to do with them. And then I realized on page 34, there's only 71, I think, in here, 73. So I'm going to use this up if I continue this way. I do it because it's handy. I've always got this with me, but actually this lives right next to me on the couch, like it's arm's reach. So I want to go back to it. I really enjoyed it at the time, so I want to go back to it. So I guess I wanted to talk a little bit today about the planner plans. If you didn't know, I'm going to pull this apart while we're talking. If you didn't know, I spent 7 weeks in North Queensland over Christmas, from like the 20th onwards, something like that. And I didn't do normal planning up there because it was a bit hard. It's a bit hard to do planning from my parents' house, it was just a bit difficult. So I ended up not setting up anything that wasn't a dated planner. So for example, I have this beautiful guy, just empty. I've got a bit of deco there because I was going to start it, and it's empty. I put some tabs on there, but I'm actually rethinking how to use this anyway. I didn't set up this one. It was going to be a cafe journal. This one I'm really regretting not setting up. It was just supposed to be an art journal. And I don't have to do anything to set them up. I could just start writing in them. And I'm going to do that. But I wanted to have somewhere to store my plans and ideas about planners. So I just grabbed this old notebook that I found. I don't even know what brand it is. And I listed out, all of this was in my weeks. So I just listed it all out here. My brown TN is a wallet, a scratched notepad, and a week's personal planner, etc. And I really want to set these up. I've done some already, but I want a place to write about it because I change my mind every 5 seconds. So let's see. I think this is my completed book. Yep, completed. And this one is virtually completed, so I'm just going to mark it complete. There's only a couple of pages there. And, these are dot grids, I think, yeah. But I've written in them before. I've got 2 of these that I filled previous years. And this one is blank. I've just found this one that I had set up for something else. And oh, it's got a Travelers Company stamp in the back. Okay, obviously I took that somewhere with me. So I thought, let's just use this because it's already here. And I do have a sticker book as well. It's super cute. But in here I just keep the offcuts of my PET and washi rolls so that I can just pop these in on pages. You know, it's not for anyone to really look at. I mean, there's nothing private in here. I do flip through it occasionally, but it's always nice to have just a bit of deco on the page. So if I just flip through this one really quick, you can see I just put a bit of something on every page just to give it a bit of something. Sometimes I write far too much in one day and therefore those pages miss out, but I do try to put something on every page. So I keep them in here so that I can just easily transfer them across. I've got some space in here, I could add some more, but you know, those are the kinds of things I can do in the evenings. I haven't had much mojo lately. I've been a little unwell, so yeah, I haven't really felt like it, and I still don't feel 100%, but I've really loved writing all of my planner thoughts in my weeks. I just find it super therapeutic, and I've also done a little bit of setups recently as well. You'll see those if you haven't already. So yeah, it's just, I don't know, something about it. I don't know. I think because of that 7 weeks at the beginning of the year, it really kind of, what's the word? You know, it just delayed everything for me. I usually set up as soon as I get back from my holidays at Christmas, and it's usually very early in January, maybe the 10th or 11th, and then I do setups and I'm ready by February. But this time I got back mid-Feb and work was mental. The autoimmune condition kind of kicked off, so just been a bit unwell and not really in the mood. So I was going to change this up slightly. I've got my Dior clip on the front. You can see I'm going to keep this zipper pouch in here. I like the blue, it matches. I've got a washi card in there, and then just some more offcuts and things in these, but not much stored in those usually. This generally stays home. I think I'm just going to change this out. So I'll put this to the side for now. I usually just clip these onto my planner pouch. So I'll grab the new one. So these are the ones I'm choosing between. They're all very cute. I'm pretty sure that I want to keep this for this one. I'll probably take the plastic cover off of this one. I think I want that to go together. I like the look of those together. Yeah, so I think I'll save that one. And also these two have some blue in them, so I thought it'd be nice to have some blue. My little charms are not real charms. Well, this one is a Princess Leia charm from Pandora, and this is an earring. My friend gave me a pair of earrings that you kind of can mix and match the bits that attach. So I put it on there because I thought it was quite cute. So we can either go this one, which is very cute, or this one, which is more kind of neutral, I suppose. Actually it sticks out a lot more than I thought it would. And I need to tighten this elastic as well. Okay, I think I'll go this one because it tucks right in, so it's cute. And I'm usually in my pajamas in the evening or wearing one of these baggy sweaters when I'm writing this kind of stuff in here. Probably add a third book, but I don't need to. I did have one in there because I had to start the new one, but I still wanted to refer to the old one. So I think I won't add one until I need it. But at the moment, let's just tighten this elastic and then we'll be good. Okay, that's good. That's nice and firm now. And maybe this little guy will go in here. Or maybe a fountain pen just for fun. I'll see how I go. I do love these. I love the thickness of the barrel. My hands get pretty sore. You can see my fingers are a bit swollen today. My hands get sore if I have to use like this skinny pen. So these do tend to help a lot. And I think it looks pretty cute. I don't put charms on here very often. I kind of feel like I'd like to, but I also don't really know what to use, so I haven't done that yet. But that's it basically. That's my setup of the Planner Companion. So this guy will accompany so these and this, plus all of my weeks. Plus my journals that I haven't quite set up yet. My art journal. And then I also have these 3 journals plus an A5 memory keeper, which it's too much to fit in the frame, so I'll just leave it with that. But this little guy is going to help me figure out what all these are used for. I have plans right now for what they're all going to be used for, so so wish me luck in making that stick. I think it will. I'm quite excited about some of them. Oh, and there's one more I forgot as well. I've got a lyrics journal as well, which is quite interesting, I think. So that's it. That's my Planner Companion. Just a quick one today. I just wanted to fill you in on kind of where I'm headed, what I'm thinking, and just letting you know, in case you didn't already, that I feel like a Planner Companion is such a good tool to have. It really has helped me just figure out how I want to split up the things in my life. I mean, not all of us split things into multiple books like I do. I do that because I just feel like making a place for everything really helps my brain. But also I've talked about a few times on my channel, these, and this, all of these are not for 2024 alone. These are going to be used perpetually. You know, they're not dated. I'm just going, I mean, this one is dated, but I'm going to ignore the dates. Only on the spine and the monthly calendars. Everything else is undated. But the rest of these books are Midori notebooks. So I have no plans to... my plan for those is to simply keep them in a ongoing basis. So my plan for those journals is to have them ongoing year on year. So I don't necessarily want to finish a book. I just want to use them when they're needed. These are daily and these are daily, but the rest of them are used whenever you like and they're not dated, like I said. So this is the first year that I've done this. I've made a conscious decision, and I talked about this in my Techo Kagi. I've made a conscious decision to keep some books as ongoing books that are not just for 2024. They will continue into next year and the year after, unless I fill them. And most of these have not yet been started because I had a ridiculously crazy start to 2024. But I feel like we're getting back into the swing of things, so we should start to see some activity soon. Well, I should, and I hope you're here to experience that with me. I will share as much of it as I can. I really do enjoy filming the process, and often I enjoy filming the process because it helps me make decisions much more quickly. I find if I'm left to my own devices, then I can't decide this or that, this color, that color. But if I'm on camera, I just make the decision and then we're good to go. So it really forces me to think about what I really want and what really suits me. And some things have gone in the completely different direction than I thought they would once I got on camera. And I love that. I love that it's been able to be just me in the moment and what I want it to be like. So yeah, it's been good fun. Okay, everyone, thanks so much for watching. Let me know if you have a planner companion or you call it something different. I feel like saying planner companion 55 times in a video. It's a bit crazy, but yeah, let me know if you do the same thing. It just helps me clarify my thoughts so well. It's just perfect for me. Okay, thanks again for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Let me know, and I'll see you all super soon. Bye.